Hello and welcome. I am troopersjp, and this is Quest Calendar 2026, The Souls of Saraku. If some of you may know me, I'm a RPG streamer and all-around nerd, uh, as you might know, and I stream over on Twitch at troopersjp, but I'm moving across the country back to where I teach, which means this first week of January 2026, I won't be able to stream, and also into the second week either, because it's a 7-day drive, and I have to pack up and then drive and then unpack. So I will miss you all. And I thought that I might do something a little bit different this time around while I'm dark. And what I thought I would do is I heard about this game. It's by Sundial Games, and it is called Quest Calendar, and it's a calendar where every day you do a little piece of a quest, and the whole quest takes one entire year, and you do it every day. And I thought that might be kind of fun to do with you all, and I can pre-record it for while I'm on the road and schedule it to go live, and this will be the first one. This one might be a little bit longer than normal because we have to introduce some things, but I thought we could do this together, and it might be fun. So, what can I tell you about the soul? Oh, by the way, if you want this yourself, you can go and get it at sundialgames.com, I believe. This one, I have a physical copy that's in Massachusetts waiting for me, but luckily if you get it, you also get the digital version, which I will be using for this moment. And since I'm going to be recording more than one at a go, you'll probably see me in the same shirt for a while. So here's what I can tell you. I have not played the other ones. This is my first time playing this, but in this one, we're playing villains. Apparently the evil overlord was defeated last year, and now a number of villains are trying to step up and take the evil overlord's place. So I'm going to be a villain this year. I also can tell you that there are 6 different villains, and you get a choice between 2 of them for, like, I think the first 2 weeks or so, and then the next pair of villains, and then the next pair of villains, probably for the first week. I think you play one villain for 1 week, another villain for another week, a third villain for the third week, and then you choose which one you want to play for the entire campaign, or make your own. So we're going to start off, and we have to figure out who we're going to play and what we're going to do. So welcome to the Souls of Saraku. I'm not in costume yet because I don't know who my final villain will be, and also I'm about ready to move. But let's start off. So to begin with, it is January 1st, 2026, more or less. And we have to choose between 2 different villains for this first week. We have Severin Mortis, and we have Isora Kronmeyer. I'm going to read who they are, and hopefully I'll have some graphics happening probably over there. So, a quote from Severin Mortis. "People fear death. I have studied it, unraveled its secrets, and made it my servant. Life is fleeting, but power is eternal. The strong command, the weak obey, and the dead whisper their secrets to those willing to listen. I am always listening." End quote. Severin Mortis was born into weakness. His body failed him before the world ever had a chance to. Sickly and frail, he watched as others thrived while he wasted away. The strong ruled and the weak suffered. He would not suffer. He sought power in the places others feared to tread. The dead do not lie, nor do they judge. Among bones and forgotten graves, Severin uncovered truths hidden from cowards who feared the dark. His first success was a small rat, broken and twitching, but made whole and alive once more. It was proof. Life was not sacred. It was a puzzle, and he was learning how to solve it. The High Mage found him among the remains of his early experiments, half-starved but brimming with knowledge far beyond his years. Instead of only destruction, he was given purpose. Under his master's guidance, he sharpened his craft, bending death itself to its will. Severin does not seek companionship, only control. The battlefield is his canvas, and the dead are his ink. He will not stop until he has achieved his final lesson. Not even the High Mage will stand in his way. One day, he will master death itself. One day, he will never die. Severin Mortis, human Deathweaver, a frail man, a sharp mind, and an endless hunger for power. He's an arcane adept. He's a Deathweaver level 1, and he specializes in magic. He has the spell Blight Touch and Bone Shield. Okay, high stat is int. Lowest is charisma. Okay, our other option is Isora Kronmeyer. Quote, "Do not mistake me for a wretched crone. My skin may wither, my bones may creak, but my will is eternal. I weave spells from shadow, bind creatures to my service, and brew potions that twist fate itself. Power is the only beauty that never fades, and one day the world will kneel to mine." Isora Kronmeyer was born into a world that valued beauty above all else, a lesson she learned at an early age. She was admired, adored, and praised for her fair features and honeyed voice. But beauty is fleeting, and the whispers of time were crueler than any blade. She saw the way admiration dulled into indifference, the way eyes that once lingered began to pass her by. She would not allow herself to be forgotten. Desperation led her to forbidden magic, to rituals that promised eternal youth and unending adoration. They lied. Her flesh shriveled, her eyes sank, and her voice turned to a rasp. She was no longer beautiful. She was something far greater. Now, she commands the dark arts with mastery few can rival. Bones speak to her, familiars obey her every whim, and her potions can either cure or kill with equal ease. She serves the Overlord not out of loyalty, but as a means to an end. Power is a tool, and she will use it to reclaim what was taken. One day, she will be more than feared. She will be worshipped. Human Covenborn, a twisted crone, cruel mistress, and a soul forever yearning. She is, her best stat is wisdom. Her worst is strength. She does not have arcane adept, but she does have investigator, which gives her bonuses to search and investigate. She's able to reroll a wisdom roll for her premonition, and she does have spells, but she has a feeble curse. So here's the thing: we have to choose which one of these two to play, or I do, because you're not here in chat with me, sadly. I have to choose which one to play for this first 7 days. And here's the thing: they both seem very exciting, but Isora is an investigator, and I do like investigators. I like detectives. So let's play for this first week Isora Kronmeyer. Yeah. We're going to play her, the Covenborn. So, that decision made. We will begin with day 1. This is Thursday, January 1st, 2026, or Thorn's Day, Deep Winter 1, New Year's Day. The crow perches itself upon the window of the High Mage, the head advisor on all things magical to the Overlord. The High Mage takes the letter from the crow before shooing it away. Turning towards me, he commands me to decipher the encrypted message and hands me the letter. I accept it and turn to the table to begin my task. How should I retrieve the message? By spell or by cipher? Before I decide, there are a couple of symbols on this calendar page. There's like a little money bag symbol, and there's a little pouch symbol, and there's like a looks like a fireside, like a campfire symbol. According to the rules, I know what the pouch is and what the money bags is. The money bags is pickpocketing, and the pouch is equipment. I don't know what that campfire symbol stands for, but I'm going to assume it means that you can rest, but I do not currently need to. So before I even answer this question of whether or not I want to retrieve the message by spell or by cipher, I'm going to roll for the pickpocketing. So to roll for the pickpocket, we're just going to roll a d6, and then we will gain that much gold. Let's see. Okay, 2. We have 2 gold. That's not bad. That's not the worst. And I will. They gave us a PDF with a character sheet, but I'm going to write it down right now, just for later. Okay, so our pickpocketing gives us 2 gold. I've noted it. And also, there's a backpack, and throughout the calendar, there are some days where you can find treasure hidden on the page. And these days are noted. These days are noted by the little pouch icon. And they are not always easy to find, so you do have to search the thing, but I see it. And we're going to roll a d6, and we're going to find out what we have gained. We roll a 4. Okay, a 4 is blight root. Okay, and these items are ingredients used in crafting. So when we rest, we can craft. So we also have 1 blight root. Perfect. Okay. So I think now, if I have the physical calendar, the answer to this question that I've chosen is on the backside of the day before, but we can just, I'm doing it digitally, and when I get the physical copy, I'll show you. But let's see. I think because we're an investigator, we're going to retrieve the message through ciphering. So let's see. The quest is we can either decode the message with a cipher, roll d20 plus intellect, and if we have investigator, that gives us a bonus, and that bonus is that we add a +2 to all rolls to search and investigate. So let's do that. This is a roll. We're rolling a d20. We get to add 2 to whatever we roll, plus our intellect. What is our intellect? I should print out my character sheet. I'll do that the next time. Our intellect is a +0. Awkward, but that's okay. Okay, but we get a +2 for being a investigator. I probably should have done magic. Oh well. All right, we rolled an 18 +2. That's a 20. Beep, 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 pew, pew. I attempt to decipher the message using a code. Well, except I'm now the current. Well, I attempt to decipher the message using a code used by the underlings of the Overlord. If the result is 11 or more, which it is, I use my skills and intuition to decipher the code on the paper. I rewrite the message in clear words below. The message is revealed, quote, "An army has arrived from across the sea. We could not hold them. They've taken the city of Saltwind and now march for the Dark Citadel." The High Mage addresses me. "An army of light is at our doorstep. We must discern the size and strength of this force at once. Come, we shall cast a divination spell." And that is our step of the journey for today. That's all we've got, my friends. I will come back tomorrow and we'll find out what happens. We have to determine the size of the advancing army. That seems bad. I hope it's not a big. Hope the army's not big, right? It's probably not, right? Probably. So let me see. I'm troopersjp. You can find me at troopersjp on Twitch and on Bluesky and here on YouTube. And you can find the Patreon at Academic Foxhole, which goes to help for the cast of the RPGs that tend to run Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv. TrooperSJP. Catch me there in 2 weeks, and I will